Well, we want to leave a little bit of time for you all to ask questions. So is Renell ready? Renell's going to head out into the crowd here and let you, our season ticket holders, ask a question or two, or are you just going to point them out?
Yeah, we've got them out here with our orange and black attack for our Q&A portion.
So who's got a question?
Right over here. Go ahead. What's your name and where are you from?
My name is Heather Sanders. I'm from Fresno, California.
Hi, Heather. What's your question?
This is for Bochy. Last year's team was known as a group of pass-offs and misfits. How would you describe this year's team?
Well, they haven't changed too much. I think, you know, it was well said by, I think Sage and the president mentioned it too. They're characters with character. And that's who they are. But we live in, you know, in our little struggles at times. Somebody called us cockroaches too. You know what? It's a group of, and I hate to say cast-offs, but you know, last year that's how we got some of these guys, and they work well together. They pull together, and they'll do it. Believe me. Again, we've got some new additions that are going to help us, but characters with characters, best way I can describe these guys.
Thank you, Heather. Cast-offs, misfits, and cockroaches.
Get over here.
I like it. Yes, sir. What's your name and where are you from?
Rob, born and raised in San Francisco.
That's what I'm talking about. And what's your question?
They're all over there.
Question for Beltran. You've had a lot of success in the postseason in your career. What do you think changes in you from the regular season to the postseason to contribute to this?
Well, I think as a player, you know, my first year that I went to the postseason, I had no expectations. So as a player, you know, you never know when it's going to be the last chance that you're going to be able to be in that situation. So I just went out there, have fun, and good thing happens. And that shows that when you don't try too hard, you know, good things are going to happen in this game. Good results are going to happen. Sometimes we get caught up in trying too much, trying to help the team, trying to come through offensively. And like Bochy said, you know, sometimes you end up with pressure on yourself. So we just need to go out there and have fun.
Good morning to you. What's your name and where are you from?
Hi, Jeannie Kaplan. I'm from San Francisco.
And who's your question for?
It's for Pablo Sandoval.
Go right ahead.
Okay, so like a lot of moms, I've got a 9-year-old son who's really into Little League, and I have to say that he does show some talent, and he's got a lot of drive, and all the moms think that about their kids. It's true. But at what age do you really assess when you got it to keep going and maybe get to a competitive level? From both your personal perspectives and from yours as a coach?
It's an easy question, you know. If you got a kid, you got to support it. The first thing, you know. I started seeing, you know, the result where I want to be a baseball player. I was 13 years old. That was when my mom put the effort, you know, kept me to the field every day, you know, practice, play again, you know. I think so 13, 12, 14, around that age, you're gonna see the result. Well, you have to say that I was like 14 years old when I started realizing that I was, you know, doing things different than other kids. But at the same time, like Pablo said, the most important thing is the support from the parents to your kids. You know, because right now he's 9 years old, he's not thinking about getting hit, doing this, doing that. He's just going to the field and having fun. So the most important thing right now is your support. He will choose, he will decide if he loves the game of baseball. I think this is a great sport, and you can do a lot of things in this game.
That's well said, Carlos. I'll add just a little bit to that, but I agree with what they're saying. I think when they get in their teens is when you have a pretty good idea of, you know, what kind of talent they have, and but it's not a tell-all, because some guys develop later. For example, I was not drafted out of high school. I was very small in high school. People are shocked to hear that. But a picture of me on my varsity team. I'm sitting down. I look like the bat boy in the front row. If you would have thought would have gone on to play baseball. So, it's hard to say, but once they get their teens, and the reason I say that too is, as Carlos was mentioning, with your support, if you can give them the passion to play the game, it's like anything in life. If they love it, they'll work at it, they'll get better at it. Just don't push it, and if it's something they really want to do, they'll keep working. I have a son now in the minor leagues, and believe me, I let him go and haven't done a lot with him, and I didn't think he would ever play professional ball, to be honest. But, the bug hit him, and he worked his tail off, and now he's pitching in the minor leagues for us. Yeah, he's closing for Augusta, and he went to KU as a long man at Kansas University, and he just got better and better. I thought college would be his ceiling, and now he's throwing the ball quite well.
That's fantastic. Well, thank the three of you for your questions. One more time for the skipper. To win autographed baseballs signed by Carlos and Pablo. Right now we need them to actually sign the baseball. That would actually kind of help. And I will announce our lucky winners in just a few minutes. Then we'll get ready for our next discussion. Pretty good so far, right?
Bye, Bruce. Bye, Bruce. I didn't even notice you were asleep. I know.
I didn't want to say because I'm in view.
We good? Fantastic. All right. Oh my goodness. Can I tell you my Carlos Beltran story? All-Star game of year 2000. I was privileged to attend an all-star party and introduced myself to him that night and said I'm the PA announcer. And he said to me, it's very refreshing to hear a woman's voice. And I've been a big